Welcome to Estonian Cricket Weekly. I am Ragne Hallik. Before we get started, don't forget to like the video, subscribe and share it with your friends to help us spread Estonian cricket to the world. Now that the spring has properly come to Estonia, our cricket program moves outdoors. We have packed summer of cricket this year. Here's a preview of all the action we have to look forward to. Starting on May 6 is the Eesti Premium Liiga, the pinnacle of men's cricket in Estonia. This year, for the first time, the men's T20 competition will be split into two divisions, with 6 teams competing in Division 1 and 5 in Division 2. In Division 1, we have the last year's champions, the Tallinn Stallions, joined by Tallinn Strikers, Tallinn United, Tallinn Hippos, Tallinn Rising Stars and Tallinn Riders. The winners of Division 1 will compete in the next year's European Cricket League against the champions from all over Europe, while the team finishing last could face relegation to Division 2.
The Eesti Premium Liiga is going to be very competitive this year, with just 6 teams playing each other twice. All of the teams have strengthened their sides, and so we can expect to see some great games. While I would like to see a new champion crowned, I think Tallinn Stallions will retain the title.
Talking of Division 2, the teams taking part are Viking Stars, Eesti Tigers, Tartu Wolves, Tallinn Strikers 2.0 and Mustamäe Bulls. If the winners of Division 2 are a team that is not from the same club as a Division 1 team, they will be promoted to Division 1.
In Division 2, there are a couple of new teams, Bulls and Strikers 2.0. Their inclusion should add to the competitiveness of the league. However, my prediction for champions of Division 2 and to get promoted next year is Viking Stars.
From May 13, we have our first ever women's outdoor league, the Naiste Esiliiga T10. Spring Indoor League champions Tiskre Penguins will battle with Saaremaa in what promises to be an action-packed T10 competition. The teams will compete over 3 weeks, playing a total of 5 games, to be crowned the first women's T10 champion.
Tiskre Penguins and Saaremaa played out many close games over the winter, including a tied game. And I expect things to be just as tight between the two teams in the Naiste Esiliiga T10. I think Saaremaa will win the league 3-2.
Also starting in May, we have Super 8s, a modified pairs cricket league for both men and women. Super 8s is a stepping stone from softball to hardball cricket, with a mixture of skill levels on display. Teams of 8 bat in pairs, with each pair facing 4 overs. The competition will run from May 17 to June 7. Following on from the Naiste Esiliiga T10 is the Eesti Eliitliiga T20. Tiskre Penguins and Saaremaa face off over 7 weeks of T20 action from June 4th to September 3rd.
In the Eesti Eliitliiga T20, I again think it will be very close between Penguins and Saaremaa, but this time I think it will be Penguins who will prevail.
In August, the Pro 40 Liiga begins, with 5 teams competing for the 40-over championship. Last year's champions, Tallinn Strikers, are joined by Tallinn Stallions, Tallinn United, Tallinn Hippos and Eesti Tigers. It's a single round-robin league and will run from August 12th to September 9th.
As the Pro 40 Liiga is just a single round robin, it is very hard to predict, especially as most of the teams are very evenly matched. Strikers will have a tough time defending their title, but I think they will do it.
Also in August, we have the Meeste Esiliiga T10, our first men's T10 tournament since the European Cricket Series in 2020. Sees 6 teams lining up to see who will be crowned Estonians T10 champions. ECS 2020 champions Tallinn Hippos will face off against Tallinn Rising Stars, Tallinn Stallions, Tallinn Strikers, Tallinn United and one more team to be confirmed. This tournament is a single round robin with finals and runs from August 11th to September 10th.
Meeste Esiliiga T10 sees the return of the format to Estonia for the first time since 2020. This compact type of game means anything can happen, but due to their experience at the ECL this year, I think Stallions will come out on top.
The men's and women's national teams will both be playing over the summer. Here's a look at what's coming up for both sides. The men's team is in action first in a T10I series in Sweden on June 17th and 18th. Estonia joins Germany and the hosts for the weekend of T10 matches, broadcast across the world on the European Cricket Network. July 22nd and 23rd, we host our first ever T20I series, with the Norwegian women's team travelling to Tallinn for 3-match series against our women's team. This will be the first ever T20I match for Estonian women's team, and they go against a Norwegian side who have a couple of years more experience at the top level. We once again host the Baltic Cup, with sides from Latvia, Lithuania and Iceland taking on the home side. Estonia will be looking to bounce back from last year's defeat at the hands of Latvia. Special guest Iceland will be the surprise packet of the tournament, having not played an international match since they defeated Switzerland in a 50-over game in 2020. At the conclusion of the Estonian outdoor season, the men's national teams heads to Spain to compete in the European Cricket Championship against the teams from 29 other European countries. Last weekend, Estonia had its first ICC Level 1 coaching assessment, with all 5 participants successfully passing the course. These are the first coaches in Estonia to achieve an ICC coaching qualification. This weekend we have 2 ECB ICO Introduction to Scoring courses. Saturday's course is full, but there are still places available for Sunday the 30th. If you're interested, contact operations@estoniancricket.com. At the end of every episode, I will teach you how we say a cricket term in Estonian. This week's word is bold, pallitud. Bold in Estonian is pallitud. Aitäh vaatamast ja kohtume järgmisel nädalal. Thanks to our sponsors, HML Project Management, Nordcon Beton and sportsbet.io for their continued support of cricket in Estonia.